And hello, welcome back everyone to another new part of IX Monstrum Nox. It's Nox Destin, your host, and well, we got through the a large chunk of Chapter 3 story, and we are now back with Imprisoned Adol. Yes. They look almost away here. Now to school. Building out and assess the situation before the next patrol. Builds or gives double jumps. Guardsman's Swords, it seems to have rusted considerably. Take it just to be safe. Only corpses manage to get out from here. Abandon all hopes and dreams, ye who know what's good for you. Yeah, I'm not known for the smart decision. Except for anything of you. Single sheet of paper mixed with everything else. Inmate in quest is under heavy suspicion of agitation, mental instability, and crimes of the highest order. I hereby request that both the words and actions of this inmate remain unheeded. Someone's coming right this way. You don't have enough time to hide. Well, what do we have here? Crafty little rat who fled his cage. Fortunately, your little prison escapade ends here. Won yourself a one-way ticket to solitary. Bet you can't wait, can ya? I was just getting some fresh air. Oh, just taking a walk, are you? Huh. As if that'll get you out of this. But you know, you're pretty calm for an inmate who just got busted. How amusing. Fine, I'll let you off easy this time. Go on, store wherever you please. Hehehe. A prisoner with a sense of responsibility. Now I've seen it all. Ah, thanks, I needed a good laugh. Any normal guy would have clicked his heels and made a break for it by now. Of course, I'd have gladly just captured him there and increased his sentence. But you're not just any normal inmate. I like you, redhead, so tell you what, I really will let you off, for now. We'll chat again next time we meet. I trust you will be just as amusing then. I can sense the guard is moving away farther and farther away. Seems he really does intend to let you go. It's worse to leave you unsettled, but you need to hurry on ahead. And your brain forces autocorrect on your sentences. A Duke's cityscape sprawls below. Must be holding you in some sort of prison tower. Below the lights brighten the night sky. Is there a festival of some kind going on?
A preposterous surprise, to be sure. I am aware of your encounter with the Monstrums earlier. So what has you hurrying back to the prison so soon? Master Shadowlord of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Despite how it may appear, I do have business here, Interrogator, or should I say, the paranormal investigator of the Roman Empire.
Don't call me that, Shadowlord. But if you are aware of my title, then you should be aware of the consequences of questioning my actions.
That was not my intention, I was merely curious as to the reason why you acted without Belger's approval.
I do not require his nor your permission to do anything. But you will tell me this. Where is Adol Kristen?
So that is what you are after. It makes sense now. Unfortunately, reports remain that he is still missing after his escape.
Huh?
My negligence is partly to blame for this oversight.
I see. Very well. That's quite enough for today. Should you come across any leads regarding his whereabouts, notify me at once. Despite my reluctance, it is my duty to see this mission through.
You have my word.
Need time for the round, you should return to your cell. Find your way back by retracing your steps. Hawk's Fury, and I should have these farms at 200 Nox. I mean, I was so close to it. Artisan Lane, if my memory serves, is in the northwestern part of town. Yes, there's a plethora of wonderful shops, each with its own rich history and culture. From daily necessities to specialty crafts and antique, all kinds of shopping can be done there. And did something happen there? Well, I've only heard it by word of mouth, but there's been a chain of serial burglary. Not all, though, the culprits are said to be none other than the Monstrums. What? I don't want to point any fingers, but it wasn't me. I don't think any of us would do something for that much attention. I meant it really wasn't me. I'm the only one here. I'm only here for that free drink I was promised. Only a coward would sneak around like that. If it were me, I'd do it in broad daylight. Several of the Artisan Lane shops have already fallen victim to these thefts. Most recently was the Vision Dale's antique shop. It was broken into just last night. Is it Mrs. Ridgendale? You know them, Krisha? Yes, they are the kind elderly couple who runs a lovely antique shop. Bandit and Company has been doing business with them for many years now. Been from an old man and pop shop? Now that's the lowest of the low. You'll all become icons of sorts recently. There's bound to be some who seek your public image for their own gain. I don't care what people think of us. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Anyway, it's not my problem. Talk to me if you need some actual fighting done. Hey! At least he heard us out. Come around. Oh, I just want to tuck him into bed and shoo all his worries away. Isn't that right, my adorable creature? Huh? I think you're asking the wrong person. Regardless, I advise that we settle this incident before it worsens. When you have a moment, could you go to Artisan Lane to investigate, Adol? Can we unlock it? Adol? Yes? I was just a little concerned about the Ridgendales. Would it be alright if I, am with you? I appreciate the extra hand. Really? I can help you to spare the barrier too. I know we can do it. Yeah. Well, that's settled as that then. Wouldn't it be nice if all the monstrums were this willing to work together? Yes, I have no doubt you two will succeed. Agreed, there's still much to do. Let's search. The quest. Woo! Hey, are you free right now? Your new joined the crew and they wanna have a word with you. Why don't you say hi before heading out? Ahem. Adol, what can I do for you? Ah, did you receive my message? I hadn't intended to learn of this, but recently I've heard word of an innocent detainee held captive in the prison. I was going to request this of Dogi and the others, but it's quite a momentous task. I realized it would take the monsters and your powers for it to be successful. You consider my proposal, only if you are able to, of course. More than happy to help. Thank you, Adol, truly. The information I have is accurate and this individual is not your average citizen. Start, she's merely a young girl. A girl in the prison? I couldn't believe it myself. It is unjust to say the least. My information places her cell on the top floor of the central wing. But going to be easy getting there? I agree, it won't be easy at all. Central wing is one of the most secure sectors due to the warden's office being there. It would be best to prepare by selecting optimal filtration plan before entering. The guards patrol routes. Good thinking, Adol. That is precisely what you need to reach the central wing. Also keep in mind that the comprehensive layout of the prison is a well-kept secret. Even the guards are kept in ignorance of the sectors outside their own. It could be a precaution to discourage bribing of guards. Just remember, there's a black market dealer who operates in the central district. Here he possesses very rare items that you can't acquire through normal means. There's a sliver of a chance that he might have information about the prison layout. Even if he doesn't, he might have clues as to where you can find such information. Trisha and I will look for him. Brilliant, that girl has connections that are indispensable at times like these. The difficult yet crucial task, Adol.
Have a moment. Let's
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one. Oh, I'll come back anytime.
Oh, I had nothing but I thought I polished the lantern. No, I've never had a chance to visit Arts the Lane before. I have much experience fighting, so I'm happy to have all of you to help me. In dispel all the barriers, I get to see on your plate. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sappy on you. Anyway, the robberies are more important for the time being. There will be a spell if we do our best and defeat all the lemures. And one step at a time, right, Adol? Okay, what other quests do we have? Bathhouse Debauchery? Okay, with Parks we talked. Mare 2? Loves. Right, what's the occasion? What will look good on you? Adorable, I love it already. Matter of fact, I try to get some work in the fields after I go home each day. I wear a straw hat just like this one, but I tore it the other day. You have no idea how hot it was working in the sun without a hat. You are a lifesaver. Can't wait to show it to my siblings. Thank you, Adol. I take good care of it. How about to serve you a drink on the house? It's the least I could do. Dante's been teaching me to bartend, so I'm actually starting to pick it up.
Oh.
Hello there, it's lovely to see you again. Employee here, aren't you? told me sooner. You know, this bar is the most charming ambient. I had me smitten at first sight. Places like this make me feel right at home, so plan on seeing a lot of me around. Oh, Adol, perfect timing. There's someone I want you to meet. My employee, the man I owe my life to you, Professor Varrying. Indeed, I'm an anthropologist. A pleasure, I should think. Silhouette here tells me she wishes to work here as to aid the monstrums. But I do not see any monstrums anywhere. I hope to shadow them this week and observe them for my research. Perhaps I could extract a fresh sample. That may be a tad excessive. Professor? Only I could just get my hands on the secret of the monstrum. Then I could devise a way to become a monstrum myself. How I could observe the realm of the evil spirits with my own eyes. What a thrilling notion. Professor, I'm sorry, Adol. I didn't mean to cause more trouble for you all. Initially thought Professor Varrying could be helpful to you, but seeing how he is now, for your sake we better not tell him about the monstrum. And there's one more thing I want to tell you. I spoke to Shantae about this too. Going to be the Dandelion's official errand runner. Includes any supplies the bar needs too. If you ever think of anything you need, I take care of it for you. Going out in public with that mask? And don't worry about me. Oh, I'll be fine. I used to walk around in the city all the times. After being called a freak so many times, it pretty much lost all sense of shame. But I understand the cause for concern. It's risky to be lingering in public for too long. I only go to the shops where I need to go and I come straight back. I do my very best to keep out of sight. Just let me know what you need and I'll get it. Oh, it would be also helpful if you tell me about any new shops you find.
Yes. Any errands you'd like me to run? Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
As you wish. For me? Are you sure? You are. As you wish. Thank you very much. As you wish.
It's a perfect fit.
As you wish.
And HP absorb.
Anything else you'd like me to? What would you like me to do? Are you stay safe out there?
Well, I had thought I would meet the monstrums here, but it appears I was mistaken. But that's water under the bridge. Silhouette has informed me that you have been exploring the city of Balduk. Must have been witness to the instances of graffitis around the city. What about them? I cut to the chase. Those writings are very important to my research. As I stated in my introduction, I'm an anthropologist. Put simply, I study all manner of human behavior and culture. The bulk of my research lies in the history of mankind, but I also study the contemporary. Those graffitis are the quintessence of modern thought and emotion. They are prime research material for an anthropologist like myself. That sounds interesting. Indeed it is. If you spot any graffiti in the city, report your findings to me. Once you find a certain number of them, I will compensate you accordingly. Of course, the choice is yours. I can only hope you'll oblige me.
How's your pro? Seems like you're making good headway.
Between 22 locations. Found more than 22. Results are splendid. Drag drop item. Prison rescue. Something unknown. There's a place you want me to go. Ta ta ta. Up, suckers.
A treasure chest!
Monstrums ended up causing more damage here than I expected. Nox a real powerhouse too. It's really shaking the knight's confidence. Trying to compensate for it with harsher training and more patrols. They're gonna need a few good meals to keep that gusto up. That's where I come in. Yeah, kitty kitty, I've got some tasty food for you right here. So you're telling me there's a way?
A treasure chest!
Yes! Got one!
More treasure to still be found.
treasure chest!
Yes, corsettages definitely sound nice. Find, well, here.
Treasure chest!
Hell, can you be any louder about this? Hello, I am definitely not suspicious. Still missing like 3 chests here?
We did it!
Treasure chest!
Also, interesting.
We did it!
Guess no chest stands for a chest down. Am I fully on top there? A pattern. Wait, I mean, over there.
We did it!
Watch it!
Oh. Make me. Second thought, better not make me. Alright then.
Are we going to go meet the black market dealer? I hope everything goes okay.
Ah, you all.
Monstrums. Oh, Aprilis, this is where you were. From here I can see the entire city. Watch for the emergence of lemurs. I see. I don't know what else I expected. Have you all been checking the bulletin board? Or do you mean your request? We went and dealt with the monsters you asked us to defeat. Impressive. Would like to hear a report about it later. Despite your efforts, I still sense the presence of powerful monsters. I may ask you to take up arms once again. No, we can't ignore this. Yes, if a prince is worried about the monsters, then they must be really strong. Somebody might get hurt if we don't do anything. Good luck, all of you.
How did it go? Fine work. Use this well.
Saved me quite a bit of time. You have our gratitude for your efforts.
I'm just happy we could help.
Wow.
Let's take him out.
How many? You've made me one.
Also, the last message we got was from Tia, actually, and the first two were from Ria? Then Nana's coming up. But yeah, 2 from Ria, 1 from Tia.
I've just got to thank you.
And I say, thanks for doing all of this. Just been having the time of my life these days. Crazy, huh? Well, most at home with an adventure to warm your doorstep. Full faith you managed to arrive at the truth you seek. Truly, I believe. Wait, what am I saying? Even talking about in the first place? Anyway, I could go for a few more boxes of packets myself. Find any, you know where to bring them.
Leave it to me.
Let me shortly check who that was. Cameos. Alright. We were at 60. That was LD. Our good... Well, I don't know if I would say good friend. Oh, wait, we were friends here. To be honest here. From Seseta. Please stick with area map, thank you very much.
Over here, sir. Can I help you find anything? Thanks as always. Thanks as always. Thanks as always. Thank you very much. Thanks as always. Thanks as always. Thanks as always. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wanna come again soon?
I want to? Maybe. Well, if it is my favorite darlings, working hard I take it. Hi Shanti. Oh, and you too, Mr. Roscoff. Oh, this is your first time meeting, isn't it, Adol, my dear? Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Roscoff. He's the owner of Le Bistro Blanc. Oh, there, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Mr. Roscoff here is a business neighbor of Pendletons. We often have him cater for us. Are you already familiar with him too, Shanti? Oh, I've known him for quite a while. He and I are fellow culinary artists after all. We get together for a little advice session every now and then, just like this. Advice session? Something the matter, Mr. Roscoff? Well, yes, as it has so happens, I was thinking of expanding our menu in the near future. Namely by bringing back a local specialty from the previous owner's management. Fortunately, we are having a rather rough time figuring out where to start. Local specialty? Now that you mention it, I think I remember eating that dish when I was little. I assumed ownership here upon introduction by a local eatery after the war 8 years ago. As such, I've never had the dish myself, but the townsfolk considered it quite a delicacy. Sadly, however, all but mere fragments of the recipe have been lost in the ravages of war. The previous owner took any remaining clues with him when he passed a few years back. As much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I'm at a loss with this. Only we knew what ingredients were used, then we might be able to recreate it. Perhaps it would be most constructive to think a new menu item entirely. So Roscoff could really use our help, what do you think, Adol? Might as well lend a hand. Well, aren't you a sweetheart? You couldn't ask for anything more. Are you sure it's not any trouble? Will I try that dish myself? Oh, now I see. Trying to get yourself a little local flavor, aren't you? Naturally, I'd be willing to compensate your efforts with a good meal. The least I can do in return for your assistance. The deal then, as for where we can start, there has to be people around who remember the dish to some extent. If we find them and ask, we might be able to figure out what the ingredients are. Oh, now there's an idea. I can say with some certainty that the dish incorporates both seafood and vegetables. Perhaps you could ask someone with a great deal of knowledge about either. That would make our best bets the main square market and agricultural district. Right, and even though I can only vaguely recall that dish myself, does mean there's a chance that Carla remembers it too. More than I do at least. Let's start asking around, Adol. One in a bouillon. Okay, I see what you did there. Excuse me? Skill? When? Why? What more? Even though it cost me 90 SP? I mean, while we're here, we can ask for the prison escape thing. Never. What? You need something from me? Got a request for you. Do you know? Make seem as discreetly as you can for intel about the prison's infrastructure. Infrastructure? And for Duke Prison no less. I guess that's asking for too much after all, isn't it? Actually, it's not. Offer 500 gold and I get you what you need. Really? That's surprisingly cheap, actually. I've had my eye on the prison for a while now, but there's one more condition before we close this deal. There are flyers someone's been posting all over town lately. Want you to get me the newest one. Hasn't even made its way around yet. What kind of flyers are they? One's full of gossip and hearsay, truth mixed with falsehoods. They are tabloids, simply put. Either way, they are still in demand. Think of it as a necessary expense for gathering intel. Bulletin boards around town are probably your best bet of getting your hands on one. That's it then. Second I have them is the second I get to work. I'll be waiting. Woman posting a flyer on the bulletin board. Ah, you guys need something? I get it. Looking to get the first look at my new scoop, are you? Yeah, you are, loyal readers. I will thrust the flyer at you. Maria's tabloid receipt. Special issue. Monstrum to blame for serial thefts? When will they strike the prison next? Those monstrums really are a goldmine of intrigue, aren't they? See, I've made it my mission in life to bring truth to these in the eyes of the people. Keen-eyed individuals like myself are a rare breed, up to us to enlighten the masses. But despite all my hard work, the soldiers and citizens keep brushing it off as gossip. Unbelievable, right? I mean, huh? League of the Devils, always on me with the whole stop posting on private property bit. I better duck out while I can. See you next time, loyal readers.
This must be the flyer. We'll need to remember to have the gold ready too.
Oh, we have the gold.
Berries!
Let's do a little bit of crisscrossing. Oh, welcome, welcome. Here to buy some fresh produce? We sell our crops wholesale to stores all around. You won't find them juicier than this. Maybe she would know. Let's ask her after her pitch dies down. You ask whether Susie knows anything about the bistro's specialty from years ago. Oh, you mean Le Bistro Blanc? Was actually the old owner's routine supplier at the time. Really? Then in that case? Yes, I do have an idea what sort of vegetables went into the dish. I distinctly remember artichokes sticking out among the bunch though. Artichokes? You mean those edible frizzle buds, right? They are pretty commonly distributed throughout Glia, last I remember. I can't speak for anywhere else, but I eat them quite a lot here. They've got the faintest tinge of sweetness, perfect for steaming. And they are plenty nutritious to boot. The previous owner practically sang their praises. Wow, I can see why. If you don't mind, folk, could you tell us about the other vegetables used in that dish? Oh, of course, now let me see. Yes. Hand over the flyer and 500 gold officially striking a deal with Maxim. Payment received. I accept your request. So, how exactly are you going to get the info? Ooh. An owl? Got a job for you, Arthur. What a smart bird. Much smarter than foolish humans, to be sure. You wanted info on the prison's infrastructure, in other words, its layout and security. Whoever I can produce that intel is up to our man on the inside. On time will tell. Here it is, the chance you've been waiting for, a deal too sweet to resist. All you gotta do is take on this job. Man's looking for intel on the prison layout and patrol routes. We're employing ourselves! What's information for? Hey, no questions. That's the first rule of getting ahead in this world. I don't know much about any sectors I don't oversee, but a waiter and master escape artist like you might be able to fill in the blanks. You've got nothing but time, eh, Redhead? Go for it. We'll make a mint, you and me. Feeling that you're getting mixed up in something else here. This may be a prime opportunity to gather intel on the prison. Previously imprisoned, the name Adol is nowhere to be seen, however. Last entry has been blacked out. Could one be yours? Let's continue to descend from here. You may be able to find a way out of this tower if you keep heading down. Complex layout, small unopenable rooms, the underground sectors full of mystery. Plus guards. For guards, this prison is mystifying beyond all reasons. Rusted shut. Mechanism to open the gates. Yep. Flip it. Seems you have exited the tower entirely. You should still have plenty of time to investigate ahead for now. Among the jumble of scrolls is one that looks like a map of some sort. Rough floor plan of the prison. This will surely come in handy when making your way around the facility. What's a peculiar sound? Seems to be coming from that room. The hell are you? There's something stuck in the pot. Try to help it out. Have at you. Roo! Yours as I've been had. But you will need more than the fates on your side if you hope to catch the likes of me. Now on guard. Unless you plan to let me run away screaming, in which case be my guest. Seeing creatures like this one before is a type of sacred beast known as a rue. Managed to understand them before, but this one seems capable of speaking human. Yeah, right, cause rules... Yeah, there has been trouble with understanding them in the past. What? Do I have something on my soul? Wait, hold on a tick here. Who are you? Hi there, I'm just an inmate. Just an inmate, my big fluffy tail. It takes more than just an inmate to bust out of a cell with nary an issue. Not to mention you don't even seem all that phased to see me speaking the tongue of man. Got many a query for you, Sierra. But for starters, what are you doing here? Got a job from one of the guards in order to gather intel, yeah? To help you escape from the prison. For real? You've already managed to win over the guards? Really, Valley. You're a real bully rook if I've ever seen one. I'm just a traveler with a heart of gold. Only the most dubious lot feel the need to make a point of how trusty they are.
Sure, why not? You look like fun, Rusty. Left ways, right ways, sideways. It's all a jumble in here, huh? But have no fear, for I, the Exalted Xavier, am here!
Find no cannier guide than yours truly when it comes to traversing this prison. I know all sorts of shortcuts and hidey holes you humans never could. I'd wager I can help you with that guard's behest or what have you. Lead the way then. Aye, the deal is sealed. And I can help you look for an escape path to fit for humans too while we are at it. Give your thanks and briefly introduce yourself. Adol the Adventurer, huh? A peculiar title for a peculiar fellow. Well, either way, here's to our brand new partnership, Adol. Introduction you once again told Xavier about your current objective. So seemed to give Xavier a good idea about where to take you. Guiding you through a hidden passageway you two finally emerged. Area seems like a prison, or more like an underground ruin of sort. Not too confident in the weapon you have brought, but what Xavier says is true, the intel you are seeking is somewhere up ahead. Hey, fire on thee, Rusty. My stubby legs can't catch up to that task. The place I wanted to show you is right down this way. Let's be off.
This sector's pretty old. There are probably still some active traps around, so be careful.
Like that trap?
Inconceivable!
Proceed as if you cleared the dungeon. What kind of bullshit is that? Wow. Fucking jumped.
Sounds, Rusty. It's gonna be trouble if it sees ya. I know. How about we make use of that pendulum blade up there? You sure showed him who's boss. I think there's something here. Let's get to looking.
Okay, I guess this was the...
A treasure chest.
Yeah, no, there's no place for me to stand upon. Especially not when I am at a credible disadvantage in terms of mobility.
A treasure chest.
Oh.
Hey now!
Okay, that opens this.
Take a right.
Bingo, this is it. Documents are littered all across the room. It appears to be some kind of archive. The information you're looking for can likely be found here. Don't just stand there, Rusty. Pick up a book and get to read. We too are deeply troubled by this. However, we can have no evidence to consider it anything more than a missing person's case. An expense log of prison construction project. Sectors allocated to us, the Hieroglyph Knights, are in dilapidated condition. The garrison shall continue working in tandem with the Hieroglyph Knights to ensure security in the courtyard. Modern Belger. This part of the prison appears to be precisely the map described. The guards' patrol schedules are explicated. Overseeing the prison side by side with the Romans? That ain't easy. Yeah, Shedule is strong enough himself too. What? Ah, sorry, I must have imagining things. Well, this is really something, even it's just the East Wing. Layouts here include parts of the lower levels even us guards don't know about. On top of that, I got the patrol mapped out too, for the Knights. You're not fixing to use this thing to help you escape, are you, redhead? The thought crossed my mind. Yeah, you're a devious little rat, aren't you? But you'd have a hard time getting around, even with knowledge of patrol routes. Fact is, this place is so secure it'll practically make your head spin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here's your cut. We got a few good laughs and passing it around. Entertaining stuff, really. I don't need it anymore, so go ahead, it's all yours. Its authenticity is uncertain, but the info it holds about the outside is no doubt valuable. I'll have to give it a read later on. Thanks to you, my little sidekick is coming along nicely. I pass along any other jobs I get that might fit your fancy. Forward to it. Oh there, I see you made it back in one piece. That was one merry little jaunt we just had, wasn't it? You here, the prison won't be nearly as humdrum as it was before. Follow me if you ever need my heroic aid again, okay? Get the feeling these requests will be your best hope of gathering information. Maybe taking jobs from corrupt prison guards isn't so bad after all. Sorry for the wait, here you are. Really got it. You're really something. Just take it, praise and gratitude were a part of your payment. I fulfilled what you asked of me, that's all there is to it. Oh. Well, at least we can go rescue that girl now. Let's head back and set up a plan with Parks. Turn to Parks and discuss the rescue plan with the rest of the Dandelions. The way into the central wing, a prisoner was being held. After evaluating many entry routes, you decided the east wing route through Cloaca Maxima would be the safest. I have high confidence in our abilities, but a human couldn't use this route. Rescue mission can only be executed by monstrums. Furthermore, we must distribute misinformation to divert the attention of the guards. Before launching the mission, ensure that you are adequately prepared. Speak to me when you're ready. Well, we won't be ready today. That much I can say. Of course, we will go safe now. And then I will bid you farewell for tonight. Or today, better said. Since late shift and everything, I have to get the parts from yesterday cut as well. Fun times. But yeah, until next time. This was Nox Destin, your host. I wish all of you good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye!